Hey, this is Jim at Broadfield. Thanks for joining me again this week for another Broadfield dealer webinar. I think what I'm most excited about today is that I'm over this darn flu and I won't be coughing into the microphone and we'll be able to get through 15-minute presentation with no coughs, water breaks, or anything else in between. Today I'm going to talk to you about some of the Sony ruggedized hard drives and the brand new models that they just introduced. And if you have any questions on any of these drives or need the new updated Sony Pro Media price sheets, you can reach out to your Broadfield salesperson at 800-634-5178. So without further ado, let's start with this guy right here. This is Sony's brand new model, which is part of their HC series rugged hard drive solutions. That model is available in either a 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte solution. It is built for high reliability and performance with a heavy-duty rugged housing perfect for use out in the field. It has improved convenience and speed over their previous models and is pre-formatted for exFAT, giving you compatibility right out of the box for either Mac or Windows. So let's take a look at what's different about this HC series versus the previous HA series Sony ruggedized drives. This new model is available in either a 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte solution, has a USB 3.1 cable tethered to it, so you never have to worry about losing the cable to connect it to your computer, but it also has a USB Type-C port on the unit as well. They've increased some of the reliability and expandability and have gone to an all-black finish to the drive that you see here. The biggest feature of this drive is the connections that they've built into it, starting with this integrated USB 3 cable. The cable is tucked into the housing itself right here. You pop that out, and now you can easily connect that to any PC or Mac. Remember, the drive is pre-formatted in exFAT, so it will work out of the box in PC or Mac. You connect that right here with your USB-C connection. In addition to that tethered cable that's built right into the unit itself, they also have a port here on the other side with a USB-C connection. This is perfect for any of the newer Mac Pros or Windows laptops or PCs with the USB-C connectivity. This is also great if you need a longer cable run, say you're hooking it up to your desktop computer underneath your desk. A USB-C cable can connect to a USB 3 or even a USB 2 with the proper cable connection, so it does give you that universal connectivity when you need something longer than that tethered cable that's built into the housing itself. The beauty of the way they've manufactured this solution is that when you do use the USB-C connection here, that tethered cable tucks nicely into the side of the unit itself and is buried along the opposite side here, so it doesn't become an issue and it doesn't get in the way. And again, that drive is the HC series, and it's available in either a 1 or 2 terabyte solution. The housing itself is splash resistant, IPX4 rated, dust resistant, IP5X rated, and it can also withstand the drop of 2 meters, or about 6 feet, without worrying about the drive itself. I also want to talk about the PSZ HB B series, which is their drive here that gives you the USB 3 and Thunderbolt connectivity on this unit itself. This drive is also available in a 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte solution, is also built into their nice protective rubber skin here, and is available for either a USB 3 connection here or Thunderbolt 2 connection here. Once again, pre-formatted in exFAT for compatibility on any Mac or Windows PC. And then we go into their RAID solution here, which is 2 drives built into this heavy-duty housing with its own little carrying handle. Perfect for a RAID 0 or a RAID 1 solution for video storage. This dual interface, USB 3 or Thunderbolt 2 connectivity, selectable RAID 0, RAID 1, or JBOD, and it's built into this heavy-duty housing itself with transfer rates up to 440 megabytes per second, which is enough for even 4K ingest. And again, that unit is available in either a 4 terabyte or a 6 terabyte RAID with the 2 drives pre-configured into the housing there. Moving along from the ruggedized drives with the 3 models that we just went over here, the first being the HC series that has the USB 3 and USB-C connectivity, the second being this model here with the USB 3 and Thunderbolt connectivity, and the third being the RAID solution here, we also need to mention Sony's SSD drives themselves. Sony built this G series SSD drive as a perfect storage solution for any Atomos monitor and recorder or Blackmagic design, okay? This unit is built for the high speed, high reliability, and high needs of video storage capabilities on any of those monitors. And then finally, we also need to talk about the Sony HQD drives that are available. The HQD drives, or HQD memory cards, are available on either the M series, or 32, 64, or 128 gigabyte sizes, or the G series, which go as large as 256 gigabytes. The big difference here is the transfer rate. The HQD drives in the G series will write up to 400 megabytes a second, whereas the M series, in a more affordable solution, has a write speed of only 150 megabytes per second, with a read speed of the 440 megabytes per second available on either model. So again, with all of these Sony ruggedized solutions, whether it is the HC series with the USB-C and USB 3 connection, the HBB series with the USB 3 and Thunderbolt connections, the RAID with the USB 3 and Thunderbolt connectivity, or the SSD drives for Atomos and Blackmagic, or the HQD cards, we have these all in stock and available here at Broadfield. If you need the latest Sony Pro Media price sheet, reach out to your Broadfield salesperson at 800-634-5178. We'd be happy to help answer any questions you have on any of these drives. And also, if you are identifying specific opportunities with an independent production house, a film, video editor, or production, where there's a huge opportunity to get some of these drives in there, talk to your Broadfield salesperson about some demo opportunities to see if we can get one of these drives in your hands. Especially, excuse me, with the ruggedized skin and the ruggedized housing, seeing these drives is believing in them. When you see how well they're built and how well they're made and how they're going to give you that performance and reliability that professional producers and video editors need, you'll be sold on that Sony Pro Media storage. So again, give Broadfield a call at 800-634-5178 and join us again next week for another Broadfield dealer webinar. Thanks for joining us.